Praise God, praise God. Let me hope you're having a wonderful time. My name is Pamela, and this is Tabernacle Life show. This show is sponsored by Tabernacle Ministries, and Tabernacle Ministries Church is found here in Woburn, 165 Boston Street. So if you're out there and you want to join us, we always have services on Sunday at 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. So tomorrow being a Mother's Day, it is very interesting. I have my friend here with me, Flavia, and we are briefly gonna be talking about Mother's Day, what should be done to the mothers out there, and how should the mothers spend their day. And Flavia, being a mother, she's here to represent all the mothers out there. Flavia, how are you?
I'm good.
How do you feel?
I'm so excited.
This is your weekend.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. It's beautiful.
All right.
And I'm so happy that this day is recognized internationally. Yes.
Yeah, because mothers are adorable.
Oh yeah.
We wouldn't be here if we didn't have
Mothers.
if we didn't have mothers. I mean,
right.
Nathaniel wouldn't be here if you didn't decide to get pregnant and all that. So mothers are something.
Yes.
So Flavia, how are you?
I'm good.
How is life?
Life so far is so good. I'm so excited for this show. Yeah, to be hosted on this show and to talk about Mother's Day and to talk about my experience as a mother.
Right, true. So briefly, let us just dive into the thing of mothers. You are a mother.
Yes.
What does it mean to be a mother? Or how does it feel to be a mother?
Well, that's a very good question, but it's an intense question. It feels good to see somebody bringing life into the world. That is huge. And before I became a mother, I didn't know what it means being a mother. I didn't know what it means raising a child.
I don't know why, sorry to cut you off. I don't know why, but almost everybody says that every lady that I've talked to, they keep saying that they didn't know what motherhood really is until they had their kids.
So from a personal experience, this is what I've seen, this is what I've witnessed. It's absolutely very true. So there was a video that circulated way back in Uganda where the housemaid was kicking a kid.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so I had a friend who was a mother. So when she saw that video, she was puking and she was literally crying.
Wow.
And deep inside me, I was like, oh, what's up with this one now? Why is she acting?
I mean, this is not your kid.
And I'm like, exactly, this is not your kid. And,
right.
But not until I was there. Now I relate to the impact of the video.
Right.
I feel bad when now if I see that video, I'll be the one to do exactly what happened. I would be puking, I would be crying, I would be throwing myself all over. But before you are a mother, you don't have any feelings. You might be having feelings for babies, but you are not exactly into that picture. You're not yet exactly into the situation of being a mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how is motherhood? Is it fun? Is it challenging? How is it? How do you find it?
It is good, and like I mentioned before, it gives one pride of having of being able to bring a child into the world, and there was this conception, I don't know if it's a conception or a misconception, that every woman, as long as you were born with feminine organs, you are a mother. You are. No, it's not true.
Oh, really?
I personally, I don't believe in that, because there are women who don't want to have babies. There are women who don't want to be mothers. There are women who feel like, no, I think much as I was born with feminine
genes and all that.
Yes, I'm a man. So I mean, I would feel like a mother is a person who has really brought kids into the world. But yes, those having that spirit of motherhood, we have seen foster mothers, we have seen people, mothers that have really adopted.
We've also seen women barren women.
Yes.
Adopting kids.
Yes. Okay. So there was that part too. But the most, I look at it as like, a mother is somebody who has really taken up a step and taken the initiative of looking after a kid. You might not have brought this kid into the world like biologically, but you are raising this kid.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Okay, so like as a mother, you've talked about the beautiful side of being a mother, how interesting it is and all that. What kind of challenges do mothers get? Sometimes people out there might think that mothers don't get tired, they don't get pissed. We expect you mothers to be patient in literally everything, but what are some of those challenges that mothers get that other people should also be aware that, I mean, Flavia can as well be pissed at Nathaniel.
Right.
We might think that you are supposed, I mean, sometimes the world asks for too much,
yes.
But then you can. So basically, briefly, what are some of the challenges that you have found in motherhood?
Well, you have actually asked the question that I've always asked myself. I'm a mother, and I'm so blessed, and I really thank God, like, I have the father to my kid. But then there was this scenarios where we have single mothers. So when I had Nathaniel was my first baby. I went through a lot. I didn't know what to do, and how do I handle this? How do I handle baby? What does it mean to be a mother? How many diapers will I buy? How many?
How do I change it and all that?
Exactly. How am I gonna feed this baby? What kind of milk? It was a lot. And then remember, in this country we have to work. You have a baby. You are a wife. I mean, you have to work. So, and then when I looked at myself, and yet I have somebody, I have my partner who could help me. Then I looked at the other side. How about single mothers? True. How do they go through it? But at the end of the day, we go through it, whether you're a single mother or you have a partner, we manage to go through it. Much as they say that like fathers or men are heads of the family, somehow, somewhere, I feel like we are cheated. Seriously, I feel that women are cheated. We are the people who know what the children eat in the house. We are the people that will bring these babies. We carry them for 9 months into the world. We are the same people who are gonna dress up our husbands right before they move out
and feed them and everything.
Exactly. And so, but what I'm trying to say, it's a challenge that we carry on a lot of responsibilities, a lot of duties. And yet, at the same day, we feel like at times we are not appreciated well. I really thank God for the Mother's Day, because this is the only day I think that we can be appreciated, because we think like, we see men are right here, but where are women? We are right there. And yet we are the people that do quite a lot of things, right? In our homes, in our families, in churches. Just for example, at Tabernacle Ministries, you find like women are the most active ones, but not only in Tabernacle Ministries,
but
even
all over in the society. Yeah,
exactly.
Women are so involved, literally in everything.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Okay, so you talked about that this is your weekend. You are going to be celebrated. So let's first talk about the general thing of how should the women spend this weekend. How should they spend their Mother's Day? And then later on, you will come in and tell us still about what package do they have for Mother's Day. So for somebody who is out there that's want to join us tomorrow, say that they have at least a picture of what's going to happen here for the Mother's Day.
Well, personally, as a mother, I just want to sit back and relax, baby. Catch a movie, which I rarely do. Catch a movie, dress up nicely, go to the salon and do my hair, do my makeup. I want to have fun with my... Actually, this should be my, I would say, like, me time without Nathaniel, or maybe Nathaniel is with...
So the men are going to babysit, right? Flavia said it.
No, it's actually not babysitting. You'll be having fun with your children. This is your time to have fun with your children. And let me have fun maybe with other women. Let me have fun with... doing something different that I hardly do, I don't get an opportunity to do. And that being said, I would like to invite all women out there, whether in Woburn, Belmont, Lexington, Boston, to join us at Tabernacle Ministries tomorrow, Sunday. It's gonna be great. The men will be celebrating us, and would like other women to come and celebrate with us at Tabernacle Ministries.
Come and be celebrated.
Yes.
Come.
Yes. Yes.
So what do we have? Do you have? I mean, I know it's the men's department that is organizing this, but at least maybe you know something about what's going to happen. Do we have some food? Do we have anything? How are we supposed to dress tomorrow? And
yeah, tomorrow is gonna be interesting. Well, I don't want to spill the beans. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. So just come and join us. It will be the men doing everything from morning to all the way up to 6-7. So they would conduct the service. They will be doing the praise and worship. They would lead the intercession morning prayers.
Wow.
They would do literally everything. They are cooking.
Oh,
They are cooking.
You're kidding me.
And trust me, what I saw last year, it was very, very awesome. And I believe this time it will be very fabulous.
Wow.
So they're cooking and they're good at that. They will be dancing. The ladies will be dressed like the way I'm dressed in traditional wear, culture wear, whatever you feel. But I would request you to come in your traditional wear to celebrate with us this day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So by traditional wear, she means something like what she's putting on. It can be a mshanana, it can be an Indian wear, it can be a gomesi, it can be chitenji for the Nigerians and all for the West Africans. So if you're out there, please come. Tabernacle Ministries has got something that is interesting tomorrow, being Mother's Day. I can't wait to see the men leading prayer.
Oh, it's
and praise and worship.
What happened?
I just cannot wait.
What happened last year? It was good. You miss seeing Mwami Lumansi with a microphone. Yes, you miss seeing Mwami Zimbe pulling off that. Oh my God, it was so beautiful, and I'm so glad like we have new members in the church. And so they will also be participating. So it will be good. It will be so beautiful. And maybe I really appreciate every mother in the world. I want to talk about my mother. It was really hard for us as a family to break through after the death of my father.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I come from a middle class family. Yeah, so it was like we lived like rich kids. We ate whatever we want. We went to the good schools, but when like traditional women, everything is done by a man in the house. All the bank accounts are in the names of all the businesses, it's the man. So much as we were doing well, my mother never had the opportunity like maybe to run the bank accounts. Yeah, she could sign checks. Oh, my father could give her all the money. But now this man was no longer there. So what happens? It was a struggle. It was a struggle. But her being a mother, her being a woman, the way she is, she managed to put us at the level where we are. And that's what it means being a mother. You really feel for your children. I mean, I would think you have seen men abandon their children. I don't think there would be a mother. If you have the spirit of motherhood, I don't think there would be a mother who would do that. Another example of it, like my mother, we had a special needs in our family, and it was. My mother was so attached to this kid, and I remember my one of her prayers was like, I wish I would be the one to bury my child. She was special needs, so at the back of her mind, she was like, if I die like right now, what would happen to this kid?
True.
Oh, that is the spirit of motherhood. Indeed, I really bless the Lord that her prayer was answered. She passed away before my mother. So
most mothers don't like to see
exactly
their kids go down
exactly
when they are still alive.
Exactly,
Really
and that is the spirit of motherhood. You like in this country, we've seen so many mothers with special needs kids, and the fathers have run away.
But they're given all the time
Exactly.
in the world. They take care of the babies.
Yes, and that is the spirit of motherhood. The mother will always stay there like, this is my child. I carried this child for 9 months. This is my child. However much crippled this person is, this baby is, however much, I will still stand by. I mean, it is good to celebrate actually such mothers. Right now, I'm working as the lead case coordinator with homeless. I see many mothers with like 3 kids, and it is unfortunate that most of them are in wheelchairs. I mean, and they are there for them. They are there for them, and you ask, oh, how about the father and stuff like that? They don't know. So I really appreciate each mother out there, and that's what it means being a mother, just being there for your children, not even your children, but even the foster kids and stuff like that.
Okay, so as a mother, I know you've got challenges, you've got your happy moments and all that. So you're a wife, you live with your husband, and how can fathers or husbands help these mothers be better people? How can they help them be better people? You know, sometimes somebody can be really a good person, but because they are with people that are non-supportive,
That's right.
they tend to lag behind and all that. So how can any word of advice to the fathers out there on how they can help their women, or they can help the mothers of their kids be better people?
Okay, what is important is, let me tell you, they say behind a successful man,
There is a woman.
there was a woman, right? So in such instances, it's all about communication. And what we want, like myself, what I would want, or any other woman, is being appreciated, right? Because I'm a mother, I do work. In this country, you find mothers working like 2-3 jobs, right? Then you have children. You are the one to wake up. Those who go to school wake up, dress up the kids, prepare them, drop them off to school, and then you have this handsome man in the house who wants to be dressed like, who wants to look nicely, and then this man, however much he wants to look nice, he doesn't know where to buy clothes, right? True. So you find like you will step in and go to the stores to really. So what am I asking from what should be my expectation of this man? It's just to appreciate me.
Sure.
Just say, oh, Flavia, I really appreciate you, and that will give me the support emotionally and health-wise. I'll be good.
You'll be motivated.
Exactly. So my advice to the men out there, all we want is to be appreciated. I mean, that would be the most support that we want. And another thing that would help would be like communication. Just you find a mother is there but is struggling with the kids, as if there's no father in the house.
True.
And the father is staying in the house. Just, I don't want you to wake up and dress up the kid. I don't want you to feed the kid. I don't want, but just follow in and say, oh, did the boy
Communicate, involve yourself in it.
Exactly, exactly. I really want to thank God. Like my husband, as he would feed Nathaniel, he would dress him up, he would change his diapers, he does everything. But right now I'm talking on behalf of the mother that has not really
That doesn't have that privilege.
exactly.
Okay, so you heard it all from Flavia. She said, as a mother, she would love to be appreciated. She would love the husband or the father of the kid to be involved in literally everything. Because at the end of the day, it's women that do almost everything. You take care of the babies, you take care of the man, you take care of the house, you're concerned about everything. Yes. What they are going to dress, what your senior baby and the junior babies.
Oh yeah. And so this is what happens in my house. I'm preparing Nathaniel's clothes and my husband is like just even standing there waiting for me. Oh my God. And if I don't do it, oh, which tie matches this? But I mean, I'm so excited. Like I'm given even that opportunity to do that. Otherwise, he would just dress up the way he wants, and then. But I mean, that's. It's not like because I'm his wife, but because I'm a mother. He's my, like you said, my firstborn, right?
Yeah, that's right. All right. So you have Flavia is in the studios, and if you have any comments, if you want to send in your regards to your mothers, you want to wish your mother a very happy Mother's Day. It doesn't have to be your biological mom, because we find people. Because I know you're a mother to even other kids and all that. When you find a kid that is hungry, you can give something.
Oh yes.
A kid that needs clothes, you can clothe them. Yes. So you can send in your comments. We will be reading them and we will be replying to each one of you guys. But Mother's Day, I'm so excited about tomorrow. And Flavia, can you please remind people about some of the church programs that we have? What time is service starting?
Yes, tomorrow, Sunday the 12th, right? Yeah, we'll be at Tabernacle Ministries from 10 to 11. So the men will be leading us in the intercession prayer from 10 to 11. Then from 11 to 1, the men will be here still at Tabernacle, and the men are taking over everything. The main service. They are doing the praise and worship. They are correcting the offertories, and they are singing, they are preaching,
they'll be ushering,
they are literally doing everything. Then after 1, the men and this is a surprise, and so I'm telling you how they did it last year. So they asked all the ladies to move outside, and it was beautiful. We moved outside, we took pictures, and then within 30 seconds they had turned the place where we are, like, into something different. It was different. We got into the church, like the venue where we were, and it was different. Like, were we here? It was different. So they are doing the same. I believe they will ask all the ladies to keep outside, and then they change the place, and then after that they'll be serving us. Wow. Yeah, they'll be serving us. You don't have to be married. Say like Mami Ssimbwa would be serving me, but you don't have to be married. We also have singles in the house. So they will be also served. It is the men will be appreciating us, and then we have like a few speeches, and I think the mother in the house will also be appreciated in a special way. Mama Mutsumba will be appreciated in a special way. She's a great mom. She has so many children in the house. We really appreciate Mama Mutsumba a lot because she does a good work. And all mothers in different churches, pastors' wives, they really have a big role to play. They really have a big role to play. And so we really appreciate them, because everything that hits the church, it doesn't hit the pastor. And in most cases, you find it's the pastor's wife who suffers most. So we really appreciate them. Tomorrow we'll be celebrating Mother's Day, and the mother of the church will also be celebrated.
All right,
and so we invite everybody to come and join us.
All right, Flavia, thank you so much for coming on the show. Appreciate you. All
Thank
right,
you.
so today that was it for Tabernacle Life. We've been talking about Mother's Day, and just a reminder, tomorrow come 165 Boston Street, Woburn, Massachusetts. We'll be here from 10 a.m. all the way up to 1 p.m. We shall have a luncheon. Men are doing everything. They are ushering. They are doing literally everything in the service. So it's going to be a very beautiful thing. They will be dancing. They'll be doing so many things. So if you want to join us, you're welcome. Come in at 10 a.m. We'll have so much entertainment here. So as I wind up this, I just want to wish a happy Mother's Day to my mother, Mukam Gasha Hadija. I love you so much. Flavia, I love this woman so much with all my heart.
Yes.
She's a mother. I've seen my mom struggle to see that we have a beautiful life, and she has succeeded on that. God has given her the blessing, and she has succeeded on that.
And wait a minute, you see how much you love her. Wait till you bring life into the world.
Into some.
Now you might be loving her like 100%. Now it will be like 200%. When you bring life into the world.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. First things first, marriage will come in first.
Right.
All right, so thank you so much, guys, for joining us for the show, Tabernacle Life. My name is Pamela, and in the studios I had Flavia. I love you all. Happy Mother's Day. Tomorrow, please come and join us.